Ladies and gentlemen, a new set of bug fixes for 0.14 have come out, but they have not made many people happy. My name is Derailious, and welcome back to Skyblock News. Before we begin, I just want to say, please make sure you join my Discord down below, as it's the best place to keep up with Skyblock News, and I'm likely going to be starting giveaways there very shortly. Without any further ado though, let's get right into the video. Starting off though, we're actually not going to talk about this patch, and instead we're going to talk about a recent post that the admins made, essentially discussing the Gabagool recipes, and they have been changed slightly, or at least they will be in mid-September. They will be dropping all the 4s and all the tier up recipes from 4s to 3s. This was because they essentially said the chili peppers failed at making vertexes and apexes more valuable to the player base, and by more valuable I mean more ubiquitous. Not many people were able to get their hands on the stuff, and they want more people to be able to actually invest, so they're dropping it considerably, and as you can see on screen now, that drops the amount of items you actually need very considerably, from somewhere around 32,000 to around 13,000. It is a huge change that will likely severely reduce the impact that Gabagool has on the Inferno minion market, which will greatly reduce the prices of everything else. Really good stuff here. So, as you can see on screen now, we have the 0.14 Bug Fixes 3, patch list, and there is some interesting stuff here. There are some nice general fixes, notably the Visa command's back, mending applies properly, and pet skins have been changed around a little bit. Essentially, they want to eventually add an ability to turn any skull item in the game to cosmetic skulls, to place them down on islands for fun and clout. However, some people have been saying this has not allowed you to actually apply a pet skin to a pet. I don't know how this one slipped through. This one seems, fairly obvious to test. Make sure that the pet skin update actually allows you to apply pet skins. But here's the big ones that actually will affect people's gameplay. So we have the Scatha pet. It's been nerfed. It now no longer breaks all kinds of blocks. The wormhole perk only breaks a few. It only breaks the ones prescribed in the lore. So that one's pretty interesting. I don't think the Scatha pet needed a nerf. It wasn't really overpowered or anything like that. It was just a good pet that cost a lot of money. Slayer bosses will now damage allied mobs summoned by players. I have no idea why this was done. I'm gonna be completely honest here. This is entirely pointless. And not only do they damage the mobs, they obliterate them. So people are saying that you're no longer able to use, pretty much anything with Necromancy on voidglooms seraphs, which is what made a lot of players actually able to do the boss. I think that they have something planned with this. It seems like this is related to the NQOL update that's going to be coming very soon, but I'm very concerned, at least for the time being, about what this means for that boss in particular, notably its drops, which it now seems like you need a Terminator to actually do the boss, but you can't get a Terminator unless you, do the boss. So it's kind of weird. I really don't like this change. Booster cookies now grant you plus 25 wisdom. It's a slight nerf for a lot of endgame players and a nice buff to a lot of early game players. Fair enough, it's gonna make things different. It's a little bit of a change, but I think for most people it won't matter, too much. So yeah, that's about all the changes in the patch 0.14 stuff going on. Hopefully this is the last set of patch notes we see, but there have been a lot of bugs. Dungeons are still down. There's still a bunch of issues. I think RNG drops are fixed. They didn't say anything about that, but I haven't heard any further issues, so RNG drops with Slayers might be fixed. But oh boy, this was a very divisive update that is going to make a lot of people very upset. So leave in the comments below if you feel upset by this. Yeah, that's really about it from me. My name is Derailious. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. Please make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. Remember to join my Discord, as I said earlier, and look to the future, fellas, because I will see you then.